Back now with more concerns raised about bird flu. It's been back in the news for months now.
That's right, and we've seen hundreds of birds on the Outer Banks recently die of avian influenza. What's going on here, and should we be concerned about this? 10 on your side's Karina Garcia joins us with some answers tonight. Karina?
Well, back in early March, nearly 300 dead birds were found near Cape Hatteras in North Carolina. Most of them were brown pelicans, and it was a significant case for that area that has now been linked to the bird flu. Wildlife experts tell us the flu is deadly for birds, but for humans, the risk is low.
The Outer Banks are really good wintering habitat. So unfortunately, when you bring a lot of animals together and you have them traveling from different locations, long distances, it's a really good way to transmit diseases.
Back in the Hampton Roads area, Lisa Barlow runs a bird rehabilitation center. She recalls a previous outbreak on the Lafayette River.
So in 2021, we dealt with about 3 to 4 dozen Canada geese that actually came in sick and dying.
Of those dozens of birds, only 6 survived the flu.
We ended up having to euthanize 6 survivors that came through the disease. They wouldn't have probably been releasable anyway because they had neurologic symptoms after the fact.
And when you see an injured bird, it can almost be second nature for some to rush to its aid. But officials warn to be mindful.
Wear gloves, protect yourself, wearing a mask if you're concerned, contacting a rehabilitator.
The concern is now that the virus isn't just hitting the birds, it's jumped to mammals, including cats, seals, and cows.
I can't remember exactly how many times bird flu has morphed. I mean, anything that can do that is just, it's kind of frightening but amazing.
But as the virus mutates, nature begins to find its own balance, giving some birds a better shot at survival.
Across the state and across the country, all these bird species are doing really well across the board, and they're bouncing back and creating antibodies to this virus. So they're kind of creating a herd immunity.
And while human transmission cases remain rare, the CDC says the current H5N1 strain spreading in North America has infected people, but almost exclusively only to those with high and repeated exposure, like workers on infected poultry or dairy farms.
We try to emphasize that, it's really low risk.
Just last week, AP reports the Trump administration canceled millions of dollars in funding that was meant to help Moderna develop a bird flu vaccine. The company says the shot, built on the same mRNA technology used for COVID, was showing promise in early trials. As for now, experts say it's still important to remain alert.
And unfortunately, because this virus is so common in our migratory birds, it is likely that we will continue to see cases here and there every winter as birds move around and interact with each other.
Now, so far, the CDC has confirmed 70 human cases nationwide, including 1 death, but no reported human cases here in Virginia. And for now, there's still no known person-to-person spread of the virus. That's according to the CDC. Karina Garcia, 10 on your side.